Hallelujah. Jesus is wonderful. Matthew chapter 22, verses 15 to 22. We've been looking at that story where Jesus said, give unto Caesar what is Caesar's and unto God what is God's. And I said that I'm bowled over by the composure of the man Jesus, who knows that he's a mere 3 days away from being crucified, and yet he's still able to debate with a clear and calm mind. And not only that, he takes a most legalistic and boring of subjects like paying tax to Caesar and elevates it to illustrate an eternal, a universal truth. It's amazing. He said, as the coin bore the image of Caesar and made them responsible for giving a return to him, so the men bore the image of God and were therefore responsible for giving a return to God. Simple, powerful, incisive logic. And Jesus applied this logic to his own life. There were countless natural demands on Jesus, even as there are on us. And he fulfilled those demands, but never compromised his commitment to God. In other words, he paid all his dues. He was never negligent in prompt response. This is why John said that his life was the light of men, not only his teachings, but his whole manner of life. This was why Jesus could boldly challenge the Pharisees to scrutinize his life and find sin if they could. They couldn't, and they knew it. His life was a blaze of light. But life can be complex, and we need his wisdom to navigate the various commitments without them becoming a rival to our commitment to God himself. One of the most revealing examples of this in the life of Jesus is when his mother, Mary, brings him the problem of the wine running out at the wedding, you'll remember, John chapter 2. Jesus speaks to her, he says this, he says, woman, what have I to do with thee? Mine hour is not yet come. You see, Jesus has another commitment that far outweighs the one towards his mother, his commitment to God and his divine mission. But he doesn't deny her. He fulfills her request, in fact, for more wine, not out of obedience that as a child he once owed to his mother, but out of honour for her as his mother. And it was a gentle rebuke together with a fulfilling of what was due. You see, his life was the light of men. He gave unto all what was their due, but God had the best part of Jesus and the first part of Jesus. And so we need to learn from him how to give all their due, but to always reserve that throne room in our hearts, as it were, for God himself.